Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. In the last episode we finished up the Forest of Fallen Giants, and in this episode it is time to explore the Lost Bastille. So in here, get 2 human effigies, very nice. And in here, an important item. A dull ember. The only remaining ember in the game. Because of course, embers not too commonplace these days in the world of Dark Souls 2. So, since last episode I leveled up a bit. I now have 18 adaptability and endurance, and 12 vigor, and 12 dexterity, all that jazz. Oh, nice. The reason why I'm focusing on endurance and adaptability is because I want my rolls to be nice and effective, you know? So yeah, it's a pretty good one to focus on first, before you focus on anything else. But that's just my opinion. Okay, get a Radiant Life Gem and a large Dynamite Shard. Now over here is a chest. Oh. It's him. The Pursuer. He returns. So now we must fight him again. And I believe this time he's a bit weaker than the boss, but he's still strong. And this one, you can see he's got his glowing red eye. And also his leaking black stuff, which means that he's empowered, so he can actually use the magic attack if he wants. So I need to keep an eye out for that. Dodge. Dodge. Need to regenerate my stamina. Dodge. Dodge. You don't have to dodge for that last one, you can just like walk to the right. And there we go. He is down. Nice and easy. Get a Twinkling Titanite. Very nice. And in this chest, covetous silver serpent ring, human effigy, and a fragrant branch of yore. Lovely. That covetous silver serpent ring is pretty nice. It will allow us to get more souls off enemies, of course. I'm not going to be using it. It is good though. Or should I use it? I don't know. But in here, there are dogs. So just like the first game, these guys are dickheads. But they go down pretty nicely, so that's good. And you know, actually I think I will use the, oh, is it heavy though? Alright then, I won't. Okay, so, head up this ladder, and there's a guy with a crossbow. So, stab him dead. Man, I love this rapier. Also, I upgraded the rapier a bit. The rapier is now +4, I believe. You can actually upgrade your weapons pretty fast in this game, which is quite nice. Although it does make the early game a little bit easy. But, still. So yeah, these guys are your next enemies. I don't really know what they're called, but they are not too difficult. They're just big, slow guys. Okay. So, roll into those. Those are black barrels. They're going to explode, so be careful. And in here is a woman. But first, I must open this chest. Sweet, sweet chest. Get an antiquated key. Who are you? You've got a weird mask on. And a really cool hat. Who are you?
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way.
Well, that's a bit rude.
You are an odd one. Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you... I'm called Lucatil. From the land of Mira to the far east, across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls. And so I came to claim my share. But what a strange place. Even the rumors did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point of avoiding people, while you've made a point of engaging me. I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you. I come from Mira, a land of knights. My sword is always ready. Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed.
Well, that's awfully sad. So, Lucatiel of Mira, she will now be available for summon in boss fights. And fun fact, if you summon her for 3 separate boss fights and she survives all 3 of them, then you will be able to inherit her armor later in the game, and her weapons and stuff. Pretty cool. Again, I won't be doing it because I want to fight the bosses 1v1, but if you want to get her equipment, that's how you do so. Although I don't think that includes her hat. Yeah, I believe her hat is acquired by different means, I think, I'm not sure. And over there is the way forward, but I'm going to head this way first. Oh god. Step. Oh god, I went through him. Oh. And yeah, these guys have pyromancy, so watch out for that. They can explode the barrels if they hit them. Oh, and a great machete. Nice. I will not be switching weapons off the rapiers, although in this playthrough, because the rapiers are my favourite weapon in the game. There is another weapon that is also something I love, but I won't be using it because it doesn't work with this kind of build. So yeah, oh, I wasn't expecting this, I actually didn't know this was here. Another invasion, the Forlorn. So, here he is, he wields a greatsword. Let us fight him. Stab. Stab. Oh god. Stab. Stab. Come on. Come on. Stab. Stab. Oh god. Oh, ow. Let's try parrying him. Oh god. Well, that didn't work. Oh, I can. Oh, lovely. Oh, there we go. That's how I do it. Oh god. Nope, that's not working. Let's stop trying to be cocky. I'm not very good at parrying in this game, so I can't really use it like I could in Dark Souls 1, unfortunately. So I apologise for that. Parrying in general is a lot harder in this game. Stab. Stab. Oh. Come on. Stab. There we go. Not too difficult. He's much easier than Armour Dennis. And I'd get used to that name if I were you, because you'll be seeing him throughout the game. Anyway, get a human effigy off him and a gold pine resin from that. Now, thing I should note, by the way, I haven't said this yet, guys. I am playing the Scholar of the First Sin edition of the game as opposed to the original edition. Most people will play the Scholar of the First Sin edition. So yeah, if you play in the original, your game will be a bit different to mine. But I would recommend you play the Scholar of the First Sin edition anyway, because it is the better version. Step, step, step. Step. There we go. Now this barrel here is actually explosive, and if you knock it down here... Oh, god. There we go. It will explode that wall, which is lovely. Let's stab this dog. Get a human effigy. So normally this door is locked, but... since we blew up the wall, we can head in here and get a bonfire. And in here, meet an interesting character. Who's this man? He seems to be a blacksmith.
Oh, why can't they all be this easy? We've got a wild one here. Shape up. Shape up, I say. Oh, that's it, yes. That's the way. Dear flame, how brightly you burn. Flame, I smell flame upon you. I'm Macduff the blacksmith. All I want is a little flame. So, hand that ember to me. Right now, you imbecile.
You could do without the insult, but yeah, sure. Here's the ember.
What a marvelous ember. You've got stones, I pray. Give me stones, and I'll fortify your gear.
So, Steady Hand Macduff. Well, a very interesting character, one of my favourites in the game actually. So he will sell you all kinds of cool weapons, which is pretty nice. And he sells you some arrows and stuff, infinite iron arrows, which is quite nice. And I'm going to be buying some. So I'm going to get 100, because I will need them. And he sells infinite large titanite shards and some repair powder, which is nice. So I'm going to repair my, reinforce my rapier, I mean. And here's the special thing about him that he can do with that ember. He can infuse your gear. So unlike the first game where you ascend gear, in this game you infuse it. So you can infuse it with a faint stone, which will give it magic damage. You can infuse it with a fire drink stone for fire damage, a bolt stone for lightning damage, a dark knight stone for dark damage, which is a new kind of damage they added, a poison stone for poison, so your weapon will poison the enemy. Bleed stone, so your weapon will inflict bleed. A raw stone, which will remove the scaling but will give it higher base damage. A magic stone, which I can't remember what that does. Yeah, I can't remember what that one does. And an old mundane stone, which, like for it to make it mundane, which I'm not really too sure what that does. So yes, that's the way that works in this game. I will not be infusing my gear, but it is pretty cool that you can do that. And yes, Macduff is the only one in the game who can do that. There are only 2 blacksmiths in the game and Macduff is the second. And he is the only one who can infuse gear, because good old Lenigrast cannot. Most people don't use infusion, but if you want to, you can. I personally will not, though.
Flame, dear flame, I give you my all, and you waver and falter.
Flame, dear flame.
From the start of time, flame allowed man to flourish, and even now he devises new fiery arts, but his reason makes him doubt flame. And so we waver and falter. The power of flame, power of the gods. In the end, it is all beyond our reach. And so, flame allures us, and we attempt to harness its power. Flame, dear flame. Flame, dear flame.
Dear flame. So, yeah, Macduff, an interesting character. He's got a real fixation with flame. It's really interesting. I love his voice as well. So, in here I get 5 titanite shards. There's a lot of chests around here. In here, get 10 iron arrows. In here, get 10 heavy bolts. And he appears to be sitting on a chest. But you can't just kill him to get it, so how do we get it? Oh, another one over here. Well, that over there is a torch. Or brazier or whatever. Now, if you light up a torch at the bonfire here, and head in here and light up this brazier, and then rest at the bonfire, there we go. He has now moved over here to his anvil. He's not even hammering anything, weirdly enough. He just likes being next to the flame. And now we can open up the chest. Get a craftsman's hammer and a twinkling titanite. Very nice. Now, thing about Macduff, if you do every single kind of infusion, then he will give you a titanite slab. So that's pretty nice. Again, Dynamite Slab's much more common in this game than in the first game. So yeah, you're not going to be short to those. Alright, so we can't go that way because the gate's in the way, so we must head up this way. And there's an item up there, but we'll get that much later. Oh god. Step. Step. Here we go. Right, let's head over that way that I spoke about before. Step. Here we go. Man, this rapier is so good. So effective. Alright, let's head over here. So now there's 2 of these guys. Oh god. They're quite slow, but they're quite damaging. So just be careful. Just be careful, and they're easy as pie. Right, so over here is a petrified man. But with the fragrant branch of yore, we can unpetrify him. And with that, we can enter into this door. Just wait for him to stand up. Takes a little while. And there we go. And now we can open this. Be careful though. I recommend go in and go back out again, because there's a lot of guys and you're going to get swarmed. Rapier is pretty good for this because it's nice and precise. There we go. Expertly done. Oh, I didn't want to close the door, you idiot. There you go, get a life gem. Right, now that's not all of them, there's more. Here they come. Step, step. One more, I don't know why he swung there, he's miles away. And he's down. Very nice. So out here, there is nothing. So let us head over here. Oh, it's another guy. Step, step. There we go. And in here, a man. Oh, get a royal greatsword. Nice. Who is this guy? He's got horrible teeth. There we go. You can break that and get him out. No real reason to do so, but it's fun. Get a Sword of a Proud Knight and a human effigy. Now, thing about those mummy guys, beware of them. They will actually explode. So, yeah, be very careful around them. Now here, there's nothing. But up there is the ledge from above. So if you want to, you can make the jump. But I don't know why you'd want to. It just seems a bit stupid. And also guys, I actually read about the servers being down. At the time of recording this, the servers are apparently down because of the release of Elden Ring, From Software's next game. So yeah, they won't. Apparently the servers will not be back up until Elden Ring is released. So, and that's going to be like a week and a half from now. So for quite a bit of this guide, there will be no online content, unfortunately. So no invasions, no PvP, no things on the ground, nothing. It's quite a shame, but hey, it is the way of things. So over here is a summon, Felicia the Brave. They will be able to be summoned for this next boss, because there is a boss coming. And you'll probably need some summons for this one, because this boss is quite a doozy. Step. Where'd he go? What the... Oh, hello. Hello. It's a bit cramped in here. But yeah, that is a ladder that goes down to the place below. So don't worry about that. Right, over here. 2 Radiant Life Gems. And a summon sign. Pilgrim Belclair, a sorcerer. So she and Felicia the Brave will be big helps in this upcoming fight, if you need help. But I don't need no help. All I need is my raw strength. So, behold the first triple boss in the series, the Ruined Sentinels. So with this boss, stay on this first platform and face off against this one, because if you go down below, then the other 2 will attack you and then you'll get swarmed. Against 3 of them, it's practically impossible to win. So yeah, just stay on here and fight against the first one. And take him down. Oh god. Step. Oh god, one more. There we go. And be sure to take him down decently fast, because otherwise the other 2 will attack you, I think. Now, stay on the platform, because they're coming over. And if you go down, again, you'll get attacked by the both of them. Stay away from the edge because they will do a jumping attack. And now you can start wheeling down at the second one, which is very nice. This is a way to fight them almost one at a time, as opposed to having to fight them all at once. Right, and now that they're both up, come down here, and now it's time to begin the group fight. This is where things get tough. So their attacks are not too difficult, but oh god. But yes, they are, and they do require good timing because they are pretty dangerous. Oh, that one's a tough one. It's a big whirlwind attack, and it's quite hard to avoid. Oh. And yes, they have speeds, and they have various speeds of flips, and those flips will do quite a bit of damage if they hit you. Oh, and that's a special one. They'll throw their shield, Captain America style. It's pretty awesome. Oh god. So yeah, with the flips you have to watch them and make sure you see what speed it is, because it will require different timing depending. But yeah, otherwise their attacks pretty simple, not too difficult to avoid. And when one's dead, the other is way easier. Oh god. Step. There we go. Oh god. And the shields will actually get stuck in the wall, and they won't retrieve them, so that's nice. Oh, there's another one. Alright, stab, stab, stab. There you go. Just dodge out of that. Nice and easy. Okay. So yes, this fight can be a little tricky, but so long as you do it the correct way, you shouldn't have too much trouble. But just be careful, don't fall off and get swarmed by them. And there we go. But yes, if you jump down prematurely, you'll get swarmed by them, and it's really hard to win. Fighting 3v1 is practically impossible against them, so be careful. And there we go, get the Ruined Sentinel Soul. And here's their shield stuck in the wall. Pretty awesome. Now in here, there are quite a few secret walls. Here we go. So press A and press X on them, and you can open them up. Get a rusted coin. And yeah, there's quite a few of them in here, so be sure to just press X on all the walls. That one's empty, I'm not sure why that's even there, but hey. Looks like the ones that are more bricky are usually secret ones. Alright, open this up. Get a target shield. Not the best, but whatever. Nothing there. Here's one. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, I think that's the last one. Oh, wait. Nope, nothing there. Okay, I think this is the last illusionary wall. I hope so. And over here, get a nice chest. Lovely, lovely chest. And get the Hush sorcery. Oh, here's one. But yeah, so the Hush sorcery, I believe if you use that, it will mute your footsteps, which is pretty good for sneaking up on enemies and also PvP. So there you go. Alright, so get some homeward bones up there, head back down. And I'm just going to look around for some more secret walls, and then we'll be done with this place. Okay, no more secret walls. So now, head in here. Head up these stairs. And around here is the way forward. Is there any more secret walls? Any more secret walls? No. Okay, in here. Get a soul of a nameless soldier. Now, be careful. Move back. That was one of those mummy-like guys, and yes, they explode, and that will do massive damage if you get caught in it. And you know they're around if you can hear that sound of almost like twisting leather and chains and stuff. It's pretty horrible, but yeah, that's the sound of them nearby, so if you hear that, be aware. Alright, light up this bonfire. And now we are in the next area of the Lost Bastille. But I'm not going to be progressing further with the Lost Bastille. I'm actually going to be finishing up here for now, because I'm going to go over to Hade's Tower of Flame in the next episode. Because, yeah, we could continue here, but I'm not going to. Again, the game's pretty non-linear at this stage, but I will be going my usual route. So, thank you guys so much for watching. and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.